One of the things I like to do is watch other fellow YouTubers usually. And I don't know about you, but I am being inundated with messages like you have to buy apartment, multifamily is the only way. Frankly, Bigger Pockets, a site that you should all check out if you haven't, seems to be very multifamily. Bigger is better, all of these things. And I want to be on record as saying that's a way. It's not the only way. And frankly, I think it's I think it's personally just disingenuous to talk about the last 5 or 6 years and the success people have had in multifamily because it's been the best time over since the last 20 years to invest in multifamily. Today, kind of talking about it like it's the same as 2013 without giving the caveats is, I don't know, disingenuous, a lie, misleading. And frankly, I want to be on record. As of today, January 2020, multifamily is very similar to single family homes in 2006. Yes, they could go higher. But if you remember housing in 2006, what got it higher was bad lending, bad underwriting. So could multifamily go higher? Sure. But cap rate compression, unrealistic expectations, too high rent growth, too low expenses. How multifamily is going to go higher today is bad underwriting. And to tell people that the only way to get financially free or make it is by saying you own hundreds or thousands of units is a lie. And I don't know why they do it, but it's a lie. You can absolutely change your financial future with one single family home. There is nothing wrong with being a landlord to a single family home, fixed rate debt, conservative financing, and have somebody else pay for it. What these multifamily players are not telling you is in most cases they have 5, 7, 10 year rate locks, which mean at the end of 5, 7, or 10 years, they're going to have to refi. And I can guarantee you with 95% certainty, they're going to be refining into a higher environment with higher cap rates, which means value is going to go down. And most of them are not going to be able to refi the debt underneath it. Just go back to an interview I had just this week with Jonathan Twomley, talking about how syndications are going to blow up. It's going to happen. Multifamily is can't go up forever. You can only collapse cap rates so long. You can only lie about expenses for so long. You can only assume rent growth of so much. Deals are just bad today. And again, I do what I say. I'm selling multifamily because it's overvalued. So do the math. Get comfortable in your market. Don't believe the hype. Don't feel like you have to buy multifamily. Too many people reach out to me and go, "Hey, I want to go multifamily, multifamily, multifamily." And I'm like, "Why?" And they're like, "Well, hey, I so and so on YouTube told me that's the way to get rich." Or no. If you want to be financially in a better financial position in today's market, run the numbers for your market because maybe your market's different. But single family homes are far more conservative. You get 30-year fixed rates. Think about it. Single family home today, you can get a fixed rate 30-year loan with a 3 on it. If you're going to do a commercial loan today, maybe you get a 4, high 4s. What are you going to have in 5, 7, or 10 years? What are cap rates going to do in 5, 7, or 10 years? Multifamily is going to be worth less in 5, 7, or 10 years. And people are they're just fooling themselves. This is so 2006 where everybody was chasing houses because anybody could get a loan. Today, people are going out as general partners, never been landlords, and they're raising money from friends and family because cash is all over the system. You don't even need to find a good deal today. You can raise cash just by telling a friend, "Hey, I found an apartment building in Texas or Louisiana or Florida." And you probably can raise money and buy a bad deal. So it's a lie. You can absolutely get rich. You can become a multimillionaire buying houses. I don't know why people don't think that's bad, but if you want to be a multimillionaire, the most conservative, most surefire way to get there is single family homes, conservatively financed, with low fixed rate debt and then let your tenants pay for it. So, again, I'm very upset with all the lies going around and the misrepresentation that multifamily is the only way. It's just not. I'm living proof of that, one rental at a time. It's our story over 15 years. Yes, 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 it includes apartment buildings, but we started with houses. And the only reason we went to multis is because houses became too expensive and multis were cheap. Today, multis are expensive, so we're 1031ing into houses. We will take, if you want to overpay for our stuff, we'll sell it to you. And then we'll move the houses. All right. I just had to get that off my chest. I was starting to feel a little annoyed with all the, I don't know what keyword I put in my search, but I'm getting hit with multifamily, multifamily, multifamily. So I had to get this off my chest. Hope that makes sense. Have a wonderful day. And again, you can be a multimillionaire with single family homes. Take care.